Alright guys, so for my second match back, I've got a battle against Melody. Now, just so you know, this was more of an anything goes, just for fun sort of thing, not really so much on the competitive side. Now, before we even get into it, let me just say too, so when ORAS came out, there was one thing that I was looking forward to using more than just about anything else, and that honestly is Rockstar Pikachu, so look out for that thing to do some work, alright? Let's go. Alright, Melody is issuing a challenge. Now, Melody is going to lead off with Hercules, which is a fantastic name for a Conkeldurr, while I lead off with my Zabuza the Greninja. Alright, so here's the thing. I was not expecting Mach Punch turn 1. I don't see, I'm just looking back on it now, I probably should have expected that, but my thought process was I'm just gonna U-turn out and get some chip damage on the way. Yeah, so Greninja's basically, well, not all but worthless. It could revenge kill something, but I mean, not if Melody gets rocked up. Either way though, so I'm gonna go for the Mega here, and I don't know if you've used Mega Slowbro or not, but this thing has defense through the roof. Alright, watch this now. So Conkeldurr's gonna go for this Thunder Punch real quick, and that does nothing, alright? This is a Conkeldurr we're talking about. That's like a 5-hit KO from a super effective move. Are you kidding me? This thing's defense is insane. So I figure I can take these all day. So I'm just gonna set up these Calm Minds real quick, and I get parried. So that is actually not the worst thing in the world, because I'm thinking even if, you know, I mean, I'm slower, sure, but I mean, what does it really matter? Because Slowbro is slow to begin with. So at this point now, I've taken a bunch of these Thunder Punches, and I've got to get the slack off. So there it is, right there. I'm gonna get my HP back, and I'm thinking, okay, now that my HP is back, I can just go for some attacks real quick. A Psychic attack should do some hefty damage at +2 special attack, right? Even if this is a Assault Vest Conkeldurr, but gets the power the first time I go for an attack, so now I've got to go for the slack off. And gets the power again, so there you go. Nothing. Slowbro just came out, set up a little bit, and then got wrecked, so what are you gonna do? Maybe next time. Either way, Brocone is gonna go down, and out comes Kamisade. Now this thing, I love Roserade. Roserade is awesome. I'm gonna get the sleep powder off, and I'm thinking, alright, now that that thing's asleep, I'm gonna swap out to Rockstar Pikachu like I was telling you before, and I'm just gonna start putting in some work. Alright, so switching out, and here comes Paramore, my little Rockstar Pikachu. But Hercules gets a first turn wake up, goes for that Ice Punch, rocking the dual elemental punches right there. Either way though, Paramore goes straight down, doesn't get to do a damn thing, so that is unfortunate. I really wanted Paramore to do work. Anyway, that's not the case obviously, and he's gonna switch out, so there you go. Coming into Glade, and not affected by the sleep powder there for several reasons. The X-Scissor does like half my health as I return fire with the Sludge Bomb, and actually get the poison too, so that's pretty cool, because this thing is going to go straight down. Now, I know too, I was kind of worried actually, because I know these things can carry Sticky Web. I wanted to run one actually a little while back, but I didn't end up doing it because outside of Sticky Web, that thing is balls. Anyway, so Greninja comes out, and I'm just gonna sack off my own Greninja to this thing, because I'm like, what exactly else am I gonna do? And Melody is actually running the physical Greninja here, so that's pretty interesting. You don't see that every day. Now I'm gonna go into Smog real quick and double out, because I'm thinking, alright, I'm gonna really go out into Talbane, who should be able to take an ice move, but instead Melody goes for the Smoke Screen. Now I said before, this is basically anything goes, so Smoke Screen away. The second one comes through, and I'm gonna get the close combat off, so that is pretty nice, because I get to attack straight through Melody actually not using Protean Greninja right now, so that's something. That's pretty good for me because I get the super effective move off. Now, out comes the Clawitzer real quick. Shiny Clawitzer looks a lot like Zoidberg. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back out to Kamisade because that thing is gonna take anything that this thing wants to go for. That Aura Sphere, like I said, that is not gonna do much. And yeah, I could take those all day too. So I get this Giga Drain off real quick. This, like I said, this is more of a fun match than anything really. So not too much strategy going on here. It's just play for play really. Not really even trying to outthink anyone. Just trying to make moves, make plays one after the other. Anyway, so he's gonna get out of there. Time to go into snow. And that thing's gonna get put straight to sleep instead. Although I wanted the Clawitzer to go to sleep, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? So, out goes Kamisade now. I am going to go back out into Talbane. And, alright, watch this now, because first of all, I wouldn't personally keep a Glaceon in on Talbane, and Melody and I are of the same thinking on that one. Because Melody's gonna go out into Clawitzer as I go for the Swords Dance. Now I'm thinking right here, I've got a Swords Dance off with my Lucario. You're done. Not quite. Because the Bullet Punch doesn't kill. I mean, obviously it's resisted, but to be honest with you, I shouldn't have gone for the Bullet Punch. Like, that thing was not gonna outspeed my Lucario, and it doesn't get priority, so it's whatever, it's too late now. I'm just gonna go for this Dragon Claw real quick from Smog, and since this thing's going down, I'm gonna get my Moxie Boost, which is fantastic because +1, let me tell you, Moxie Salamence can get out of hand really quickly if you let it. So there you go, I'm at +1, Nidoking comes out, thank goodness it's not Choice Scarf because I would have taken an Ice Beam real quick. That thing goes down, now I'm at +2. And here comes Snow. Snow's coming back, and you know, since it's asleep, I'm figuring I'm just gonna stay in, go for this Dragon Claw real quick. Now, that actually surprises me. Maybe it's because I'm rusty, but I would think a +2 Dragon Claw would just bop this thing, you know, but I mean, I guess not. Either way, +3 now, because that thing's down. Here comes Hercules. And how are we gonna do this? Go for a Dragon Claw real quick. And see, this is what I don't understand. Salamance's attack is through the roof, and at +3 it's not just OHKOing everything? Whatever though. Kamisade's gonna come out, and you know, Melody's gonna go for this Mach Punch real quick, but since it's resisted, it's not gonna do enough to take me out, and I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain, and that is gonna be the match. In a second. There it is. That's the match. So there you have it. That's my match against Melody, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, please bear with me for a while. I know that I may not just be rusty at battling, I'm a little bit rusty at narrating too, so yeah, just bear with me, and I will get back to the quality that I was once at eventually, probably within a week or two. Also, I think that I am going to start up doing shiny giveaways. Regardless, you guys seemed to like that when I was doing it, so yeah, that's about it. Have a good one.